Hey everybody, welcome to the Dano channel. I am Dano and I'm back with another vlog for VEDA, vlogging every day in April. It's dark in here. It's actually really dark in here. I don't have any of the lights on. I actually have company over and I got home from work and had a friend over and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to make a video. I gotta make a video. I don't want to mess up twice this week and not post a video. So I wanted to talk to you guys and share with you some of my favorite movies / directors. Just because it's something, making videos is something that's like a big passion of mine, and it's because of different directors, different movies, different people who are really inspired me to want to work with a camera, as weird as that is. And also, before I get into it, can I just give a big, huge thank you for the love and support I received from you guys for yesterday's video. I really can't say enough, like, how much I appreciate you guys' comments, you guys taking the time to offer condolences, be thinking of me, stuff like that. Like, that's really sweet of you. And just thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for caring. It's cool to have a positive little corner of the internet where we're all nice. Like, I put that video out there, not one comment was negative. Nothing was, and it's also due to the smaller numbers that we've got here. Let's be sure of that. The second I get super popular, we're going to have all the other dribble drabble that's going to come with it, and that's fine. But for now, I just want you guys to know I sincerely appreciate everything that you guys said. You guys are, when I say you're the best, when I say I love you guys, I mean it. I really mean it. You guys are awesome, like every single one of you, so thank you. But on to the fun stuff, on to the fun stuff. So, favorite, I don't know if I should call this favorite movies, favorite directors, favorite, So, of course, you guys probably know Star Wars. Let's not even play games. Let's talk about the stuff we don't know already, right? We know I love Star Wars. We know it. We know I love Disney. We know I love all things Disney. So it's not going to be that. It's going to be a little different. Let's talk about some of my favorites. It's kind of hard because some of them are not family friendly. And if you see back there, there's an entire shelf back here that is dedicated to Quentin Tarantino movie things. It's going to be for another project I'm working on called Dano After Dark, which we were actually going to film this week. We were going to do reviews on Game of Thrones, and it's not supposed to be a family friendly channel. That Dano channel will always be family friendly. That channel will be a side project. Game of Thrones is not a family friendly TV show, so we put it on a separate channel. There you go. But we fell asleep. No joke, we fell asleep right after the show and didn't record what our thoughts were. So, next week, for sure. Either way, I've got a bunch of Tarantino stuff because on the Dano After Dark channel, because I'm so into Tarantino, I did a super cut of all these reused Quentin Tarantino movie lines over and over. And I actually, I want to do different Tarantino projects, theories, ideas, because Quentin Tarantino movies are some of my favorites. Again, not for kids. But there is some real art and there is some real... They're so well made, so well written. That's one of the things just that inspires me. Whether you agree with me or not, that's fine. But just letting you know, this is what inspires me to make videos, is those kind of things. That's like when I was a kid, and my mom probably showed me those movies when I was way too young. But it sparked something. Whatever it did, it stuck and it sparked something. So Tarantino movies are a huge favorite of mine. I will watch them all the time. In fact, when I'm painting Disney stuff, I watch usually Tarantino movies. So weird, right? I'm painting like princesses, but then watching like crazy, like ultra over the top, ridiculous violence. But it's not. I mean, it's funny and it's for reasons. And if you want to discuss Tarantino with me, please do. I'd love to. I love having people to talk to about that. Other than that, let's move on to my next favorite director / series of movies, Richard Linklater. If you don't know who Richard Linklater is, he's the guy responsible for movie Dazed and Confused. Really good movie. A year or two ago, there was a movie called Boyhood that got a lot of buzz because of the way it was made. Got really good ratings. That was Richard Linklater. In the 90s, he did a series of movies called Before Sunrise. There was later another one called Before Sunset. And then I think Before Midnight? I don't remember what the third one was called because it wasn't as good. It was actually very sad. But it follows these two characters throughout their relationship, and it picks up with them every 10 years. And it's been really interesting because it's similar to what they did with Boyhood, where they watched a boy like grow up and they filmed these segments over a period of, a few years, like 12 years or something. And it's interesting that Richard Linklater does these cool things, which brings me to my probably maybe like favorite all-time movie. And whenever I'm feeling kind of sad or not creative or something, I go to this movie. And if you're the creative type, if you want to get painting, if you want to maybe think about the world a little differently, I'm gonna make this the last because I'm already here at 5 minutes. But I want to recommend this movie to all of you. This is a movie that is family friendly. Anybody can watch this, though you may not fully get it. There might be a few bad words in the movie, now that I think about it. There are a couple bad words in the movie. So it's not totally family friendly. But it's not something that's violent. There's no hate. It's more about opening your mind. And it's about dreams. It's called Waking Life. This movie is amazing. The entire thing is filmed with like a real camera, but then they went in after the fact and they didn't write, but they painted over it. They rotoscoped over it. And it's all done by different artists, so it's constantly this weird, evolving movie that takes place. It's like it's a dream that ends up, this guy who's having the dream ends up waking up and being in another dream. And while he's dreaming, he's trying to think about his dream. But then it'll cut to like other weird sequences speaking about dream. It's all about dreams. And it's called Waking Life, and it is one of the most beautiful and best movies. And the reason I even want to bring it up today is because I feel like I need to watch that movie. I need to refresh my brain a little bit and just reconnect with that movie, because it, for me personally, it really does. It gets me thinking. It gets me feeling good. It gets me creative. So, since I know some of you follow for the art tips and stuff, huge tip, watch this movie if you haven't seen it. Waking Life is just, it's so good. And if you're even kids who watch my channel, or you're parents with kids who watch my channel, do some research on the movie. Waking Life, like I said, it might have one or two foul words in there, and they're used like not too terribly. There's one scene that's a little intense, but again, maybe not for kids. But definitely for young adults, teenagers is fine, probably. It's so good. It's such a good movie. Do yourself a favor. Watch Waking Life. Come talk to me about Waking Life. I don't think I've ever mentioned this in the video. I was searching my old videos before I started talking. I was like, did I ever mention how much I love this movie? Because you guys need to know how much I love this movie. No joke. It is that good. I think I'm actually going to watch it tonight. Because I need it. My brain needs it. It's a good thing. Again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys gave me yesterday. And always. Like, not even just yesterday, always. But thank you. Sincerely. Like, I really mean it. You guys are the best. Like, I can't even explain. That's it for now, though. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's going to be awesome. Just like every day is going to be awesome. But I will see you then, right? You're coming back, right? Right? Okay. Do the thing, click the thumb, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Or don't. It's cool. I love the people who are here. If new ones want to show up and want to comment, I love seeing it. So, thank you. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.